And then video. All right, week 11 predictions video. Certainly happy to be back for this one. Got Freeway joining in, doing his first video. Say hey, Freeway.
Yo, yo, yo.
Glad to get his opinion on some stuff. Get some more Big 12 rep in here. Be a normal predictions video for the most part. We're going to look at the top 25, Heisman Watch, Players of the Week, brief look at the conference standings, kind of like a preview to these conference championship games, and then we will get into the games. First and foremost, though, big three things we always harp on, guys. Make sure that you're up to date on the rules. That includes streaming. Like, you will get player suspensions for failing to stream or failing to attempt to stream. So if you're the road team in a game of the week, you need to try to stream regardless, and if it drops or you get bad internet or something like that, then let a commission know, and you can turn it off. You can also always ask your opponent if they would like to stream instead, if you got like bad internet or something. Secondly, make sure you're on top of your recruiting. We're getting late in the year now. There's a couple of y'all that have not been fucking recruiting, man. At this point, there's no excuse for having, one recruit, 0 recruits for a couple of y'all. So, I mean, you got to get on that. It's not something we want to do, but eventually, if it's 3 seasons in a row or something like that, we will boot somebody over it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to destroy the team, end up leaving, and then nobody can take that team. Is what happens. So stay on top of your recruiting. I don't care if it's 3 stars. There's no excuse not to be bringing in 10 3-stars or something like that. And then lastly, when we're streaming, rules obviously. Stay on top of the rules. Go check them. Hey, if you have player suspensions for a big game or a conference championship game or a playoff game or something like that. All that being said, let's get into this. We will start with a brief look at the top 25. Shook up a little bit. Had some upsets last week. Ohio State at 9-0. Number 1, Colorado at 9-0. Number 2, our last 2 undefeated teams. Syracuse, Florida, and Baylor round out your top 5. Michigan, Arkansas, Clemson, Alabama, Texas are your top 10, with Notre Dame, Texas A&M, Oregon, Penn State, and that's it, rounding out your top 25. So top 14 are users. Like to see that. Looking at the Heisman Watch. Receiver Cam Michael out of Colorado leading the way still. Got 2 Gators in here. First is in second is Isaac Brown, running back out of Florida. Aiden Mazzell also down there at 5th. And then we got Taylor Tatum out of Texas A&M at 3rd and a CPU in 4th. We brief look at the conference standings here. You see in the SEC there, it's pretty much going to be locked in. Arkansas versus Texas A&M. There is a world where if Mike were to beat JJ and Eric were to win out, or Mike were to win out, that either one of them would have a chance to get in as well. Drop's pretty much locked in at this point. Big Ten, you can see here, we got Ohio State 4-0 leading the way. Michigan and Syracuse both there with 1 loss. Penn State, Notre Dame, much tougher at task with 2 losses already. As far as bowl eligibility, looks like we're going to probably get 5 teams out of the Big Ten here. I forgot to mention the SEC. In the SEC, we're going to get at least 5 for sure. And then Tulane's got a good chance to get in as well, 5 and 4. Look at the Big 12. Colorado pretty much going to lock his way up into this one, I assume. We got Oregon and UCLA with a good chance there with 1 loss each. And then there is a world where Boise State could slip in as well with 2 losses. But he doesn't have the tiebreaker over Freeway, so it'd be tough. And then as far as bowl eligibility for that conference, might just be 3 people is what we're looking at. Sam, Freeway, and Savon. And lastly, the ACC. E-Fly, surprise, up here. Also, Gators and Alabama, both 1 loss. They play this week, so somebody's going to pick up that second loss and be in a lot of trouble. Peso and LP not technically out of 2 losses each. As far as bowl eligibility goes, probably just going to be 3 of them, I assume. Clemson, Florida, and Alabama. Although Peso and Rob have a chance still. Both of them have Alabama schedule still. All right. Get into the players of the week. I'll be doing all the defense, Freeway, all the offense. Starting off with the National Defensive Player of the Week, Caleb Harris out of Colorado. 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown for the safety in a 49-12 blowout at BYU.
All right, we got Dante Dowdell, 28 carries, 179 rushing yards, 4.6 average, 6 touchdowns, 1 reception, 16 yards receiving, and 16 average. 1 receiving touchdown.
Good stuff. Our ACC Defensive Player of the Week, Jordan Castell, safety out of Florida, 7 tackles, interception, 3 pass breakups, and a fucking basketball score here, 63-44 at Georgia.
All right, we got Nia Carr from Miami. They won 35-31. We got 3 receptions, 39 receiving yards, 13 average, and 1 touchdown.
How on earth is that Player of the Week, ACC? Do better. That's insane. 3 catches, 39 yards, and touchdown. Big 12, will not repeat Harris because we already said for nationally.
Oh, okay. We got Cam McHale, won 49-12, 9 receptions, 160 receiving yards, and also 3 touchdowns.
I was in front row there. Big 10, got a Michigan sweep here. Jaden Bellamy, corner for the Wolverines, with 5 tackles, interception, 2 pass breakups, and a 49-14 rout of Notre Dame.
All right, and we got Bryce Underwood, 19 of 23, 343 passing, 6 touchdowns, 5 carries, 36 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown.
Good game for Bryce there. And then finally, our SEC players of the week. Defensively, we got Caden Jenkins, corner out of Baylor, 7 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a pass breakup, and a forced win over Texas A&M.
We got Jaden Durham out of LSU with an L, 28-24, 17 carries, 127 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 receptions for 123 yards, and 1 receiving touchdown.
Yeah, we could not tackle him. Platinum Shifty is of the devil, is what it is. Let's go ahead and get into our predictions here. So we will start off with the ACC. One of our games of the week, obviously, here. 9th-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide at 6-3. Coach Twan traveling Gainesville to play the 4th-ranked Florida Gators at 8-1. Coach Gabe. Gabe so far up 2-0 on Twan in this series. This is a crucial game, as the loser's probably got an uphill battle to make the ACC title game. So how you got this one, Freeway?
You got Alabama. They've been playing good of late. And you got Florida. Florida's always a tough opponent. He always played me tough and always beat me. Man, I'm going to go with Alabama. I don't think it's going to be an upset, but I think Alabama. 34-24.
Yeah, I want Twan to right the ship, but E-Fly has put out the fucking cheat code on how to beat Twan. I mean, just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Twan can't stop it. And being already that Florida's up 2-0 in the series, he's got a running back in the Heisman race, and he's at home. Give me the Gators here to win at home. I'm going to say 31-21 Florida wins. Next, speaking of those Tigers, 8th-ranked Clemson Tigers, Coach E-Fly, traveling to Miami in a trap game here against the 4-6 Miami Hurricanes and Coach Rob. Rob, of course, has to win this game to keep himself alive for bowl eligibility.
Clemson ranked number 8, been playing good. But I've been watching a lot of Rob games. Rob's be in every game, and for some reason, he kind of give it away at the end. Man, give me E-Fly, Clemson, 24-17.
Yeah, as long as E-Fly doesn't get cute, throw a bunch of picks, turn the ball over, he should be fine. Rob's going to turn the ball over a little bit, but you're right, he has been in these games, just a couple mistakes. I like this at home here, so this one doesn't scream blowout, but I will take the Tigers to win here, 27-21. Next, Tennessee Volunteers, 3-6. That's Coach Jack, traveling to Tallahassee to play the 2-7 Florida State Seminoles and Coach LP. Jack's, of course, got a prayer still to make a bowl game, so he needs to win here. And LP somehow, even with a 2-7 record, he wins out, has a chance to make the ACC title.
All right. I done seen a few Jack games. He's a decent user. LP is really good, so I'm surprised by their record of 2-7. LP at home, I'm gonna take LP 35-7.
This is one of those games that like LP should win, but it's not incredibly surprising if he lost. Jack can beat anybody on the right day. It definitely depends on LP's internet situation. I will take the Seminoles, but I'm going to say close. 24-21, Florida State wins. Next to the Big 12 games, got Big 12 game of the year here. Got 13th ranked Oregon Ducks at 6-3. That's Freeway squad traveling to Boulder for the second ranked Colorado Buffaloes, undefeated national champions. And Coach Savan. So the way we'll do this, Freeway, is you'll give me your pick, and then you'll tell me what are your 3 keys to winning the game, your 3 keys to victory.
All right, so just come off an upset. Well, it might not be an upset because a new user. So, got to deal with that. But we on to this week. We got Colorado, going to Boulder. And, man, every time I played Colorado, Savon, it's been a good game. All the way down to the wire, every time we played. So, I'm going to take myself 24-21, and my keys to victory: run the ball, stop the RPO, and try to stop his run.
Yeah, stop the RPO, easier said than done, for sure. Being balanced will help you out. I think you have played him close, just based on how you played last week, how dominant he's been. Though I'm going to take the Buffs at home here. I think it'll be one of those gradual, just pull away by 7 points a quarter. It'll look like a blowout, but it won't feel like it. Give me the Buffs 38-17. 5-4 UCLA Bruins. Coach Sam traveling to Corvallis to play 3-7 Oregon State Beavers, and Coach Rock.
Man, I just played UCLA, and I played Rock, Rock, my partner, my bro. UCLA is pretty good. Sam is pretty good. He got a decent team. He got a great quarterback over there. And Rock is still finding his way. I just got a feeling Rock gonna make it happen. Give me Rock. He gonna break that chainsaw out. 28-21.
Never know what version of Rock you're going to get. He's home here, so I like that. With QB difference, it should be huge. As well as like Rock doesn't really have any fast DBs. I don't know how he's supposed to cover anybody in UCLA's roster. So I'm going to take the Bruins because of that on the road, 35-20. Bruins win. Next, got Unc versus his nephew here, BYU. Wayne, 4-5, traveling to Stanford to play the Cardinal, and Chevy at 2-7.
All righty, we got a good one going here. This is gonna be a good game. BYU has been up and down. They play tight, play good, and then some kind of way they give it away at the end, round third, fourth quarter. Chevy, he's been kind of down all year, but he's at home. I think I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going to go Stanford, Chevy. 21-14.
Yeah, Dwayne's going to win 2 hours last 3 to make a bowl game here. He definitely probably needs this one and then hope to pull an upset in one of the last 2. I think the home team usually wins this game. Chevy plays pretty good defense. Dwayne could win if he doesn't turn the ball over. That'll be the difference in the game here. But I will take the Cardinal at home. 20-17, game-winning field goal. Next, got the Boise State Broncos at 3-6. Coach G's traveling to LA to play the 1-8, coming off their first win, and Sav's first win in BCL. the Trojans.
G's had a slow start, but he's kind of picking up a little bit here and there. So he's now with 3-6. But Sap, he played a good game playing against me on the road, and now he's at home. G's has a good run game. His team isn't going to lay down. But I'm going to go with Sap 24-21.
Yeah, Sab with a good win last week. I have not been impressed with the way G's really played this year. He did find a way to win last week, so credit to him about that, but the offenses look really bad. I think he'll have a decent defensive performance. I don't know how well he would do offensively, especially since you only put up 7 points on Sab as well. So give me USC to win this one 20-10 at home. Next, on to the Big Ten. 2-7 Wisconsin Badgers. Coach Delvin traveling to Columbus to the Shoe to play the number 1 ranked 9-0 Ohio State Buckeyes. Coach Hayden.
Delvin plays pretty good. He played me kind of close, real close. Really, really, really close. When I played Hayden, we played close. But Hayden's at home. His team is ranked number 1. Probably the best roster on the game.
It is.
I'm going to go Hayden at home in Columbus. I would say 34-7.
Yeah, real close to score. I'm going to go Buckeyes win big, 38-7 here. Next, the 1-8 Virginia Tech Hokies and Coach Chapp traveling to University Park to Beaver Stadium to play the 14th ranked Penn State Nittany Lions 6-3. Coach Dess.
Haven't seen a lot of Chapp games in Virginia Tech, but he's 1-8 and 0-5 in conference play. And this is 2-2 in conference play. This is pretty good. Well, more than a good user.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give Dez the game. Dez gonna win, I think, pretty handily. Let's say 48-7.
Yeah, I'm going shutout here. On the same page. At Penn State, Chapp struggles offensively anyway versus Dess, who's a really good defensive user. Give me Penn State wins 38-0. Next, Chapo will, of course, get the force win unless you choose to play the CPU. Make sure you stream if you do so. Next, huge matchup here. 3rd-ranked Syracuse Orange, 8-1, Coach Ryan, traveling to South Bend to play the 11th-ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 7-2, Coach Nelly. Of course, Nelly had the massive upset on Ryan last year on the road, so I imagine this game was circled for the Orange all year.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Number 3 versus number 11. Syracuse, Ryan. I done played Ryan a few times. We done laughed a few times. And Ryan's always tough. He's one of the best. And Nelly, he's been playing great. Lost to Chapo, I think, last week.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't look so hot on that one. I think I'm gonna go Ryan. 31-17.
Yeah, Ryan's defense has been bad. Nelly's defense has been really good. So it's going to give him a chance, especially at home. If Nelly can run the ball, he's going to have a chance to pull this one off again. I'm going to say that it's extremely close. I think Ryan will win just because he's the better user, but this will not be a blowout. 31-24, Syracuse beat the Irish. Finally, on to the SEC. Of course, Baylor will be getting a force win over TCU. Same thing. If you choose to play CPU, you can only start it once. Make sure you stream it. Follow all of the rules. Next, we got 3 games left here. 5-4 Tulane Green Wave. Coach Henry traveling to Fayetteville to play the 6-4 7th-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks. Coach Drop.
I actually didn't play both of these guys, Tulane and Arkansas. Tulane, he's a good user, but I don't think his team is great. In Arkansas, we all know he's a good user. Man, I think it's gonna be closer than what we think.
You want to give a
I'm gonna go
prediction?
Arkansas. Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna go Arkansas. Cause they at home. 34-31.
Yeah, Drop been playing worse than last year, but still pretty good for the most part. And opposite to be said about Tulane, playing better than last year. So I think this one won't be like a blowout, but Drop will win, comfortable. Let's go 38-21. Arkansas beats Tulane. 2 games left here. We're going to skip this rivalry game, leave that one for last. Got the 2-7 LSU Tigers, Coach Swish, traveling to Norman to play the 3-7 Oklahoma Sooners, Coach Moore. Both these 2 teams just playing for, bragging rights, hopefully win some recruits, keep your championship contender up, because neither one of them are going bowling.
I seen Swish play a couple times. I seen him play Rock last week. He beat Rock pretty good, but Rock came back at the end. And Morg, I know how he play. I'm gonna go Morg. I think Morg gonna put up some points. Morg probably put up 38-31, Oklahoma.
I'm going to go Morg as well here. Although I was impressed with the way Swish played, just picking him because he's home. Give me Oklahoma to win this one, 31-27. Lastly, big-time game here. 10th-ranked Texas Longhorns, 7-2. Coach Mike traveling to College Station to play the 12th-ranked Texas A&M Aggies, 7-3. And Coach JJ. A lot on the line here, not just bragging rights. Trip to the SEC title, if Mike wins this one, he controls his own destiny. Wins his last 2 games, he's going, and JJ's out. So it will definitely be an interesting matchup.
So Texas and Texas A&M. All righty. I'm gonna go. Mike been playing pretty good. I think he dropped his last one. I don't remember who JJ lost, so I think Hayden and somebody else. I'm not sure, but man, I'm gonna take. Maybe not be an upset, but I'm gonna go Mike. I'm gonna go Mike 24-21.
Yeah, I'm gonna go JJ at home here. I like these home, better user. Mike's played up and down, so it's hard to get a gauge on him. I'm gonna say JJ wins 35-17. That's going to do it for our PR video. Appreciate Freeway joining. And anybody that's watching now are going to watch in the future. Make sure you stay on top of your rules, your recruiting, and your streaming. And everybody have a good night.